Alright, GappaMagix back on. Back recording live because I ran out of memory on the phone. And as tuned in yesterday or not, but you can watch the video that goes on to the channel if you didn't have time to tune in. Gonna be fixing small bits of rust that I already coated with the Bondo on both sides of the car here, and here we go. We're gonna start. Always best to wear goggles and a mask when you're doing this so you don't get this dust particles in your eye. Bondo is a mix of clay and glue, if you didn't know, and probably some other materials that says on the package. If you're outside like me, try to stay downwind from this stuff because you don't want this stuff in your eyeballs or in your nose. Some people say, you know, you're not a real man unless you're getting taste of what you're working on. Well, I'm not going to finish that statement what I was going to say. And anyway, I don't need to taste anything that I'm working on. Let's, I'm not going to finish that funny sentence either. And anyway, here to, if you're just tuning in, like I said, thanks for watching. I'm here to entertain you, teach you something, make you laugh if you think my stupid jokes are funny. I'll be right back. Going to get a towel. And if you're wondering, no, the car isn't this ready. I just decided to put Bondo on everything because I did. And anyway, you watch the other upload and you'll know that it wasn't that bad. If it was I wouldn't have bought the car if it had rust on it. This is just minor surface rust from whoever had the car before I bought it from the repo yard. And oh, I see a spot right there I missed. I'll get that too. But anyway, Bought this car. I always wanted it. Not this particular actual car, but the model, the Pontiac Grand Prix two-door coupe. And now I got one. And anyway, I don't know. The reason why I put more Bondo on than normal, maybe there more than I should be, is because there was small little doubles. And anyway, it's better sometimes just to put more on there and sand it off, because then you don't have to go back and reapply. Be right back. I'm gonna brush my hands. I don't want to keep doing that in front of the camera. That isn't my music, if you can hear it. That's one of my neighbors pulling up with their windows open. So don't copyright me on that. It's like they're trying to hinder my video. Just kidding. You want to hear a funny thing about me, my daily life around here? Everyone thinks I may become a prankster, and everyone gives me these looks like, don't prank me. Trust me, I'm not going to become a prankster and start pranking people and pissing people off even more, okay? Be right back, gonna go clap off my hands. But I can't promise that. If the time comes where someone may want to pay me $100,000 to do pranks for 6 months, every day do pranks, maybe I'll do that. But until that time comes around where I'm literally getting a check for 100,000 US dollars and told by YouTube to start doing pranks, then I'll do that. Otherwise, I am what I am. Time to break out the 1200 grit. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, this is the dark, fine sandpaper that's like, it's very smooth to the touch. As you can see, compared, in case you don't know. So pardon me, I'm not trying to offend anybody. In case you don't know, this is what you start with, this is what you end with. This is the middle piece. And there's other bits. There you go. That's the middle. That's the one you use in between those. Anyway. Yeah, let's talk about that though. If you're wondering, yes, I can run fast, and yes, I watch prank videos. Yes, I do not think pranks are that funny because I've been pranked before and I know how upset I got. But you wish to pay me money? I'm talking to YouTube here. You wish to pay me money? I will do pranks, and I will be the guy to upset people that you would be amazed how upset people would get from the pranks that I could do. And that's not bragging, that's the sad truth. If I wanted to, I could really do that. But I'll have to get paid first. I can't do it like everybody else because there's no motivation for me because I don't have that much hate in my heart to do pranks. In my opinion, I believe some of those pranksters got a lot of hate in their heart. That's why I said that sentence. So, that's my opinion. And do you guys know, or excuse me, do viewers know the saying about opinions? Look it up. See, it's always best, like I said, to put more on, not more on, more onto, excuse me, more onto the fender well than you should, then sand it, because it'll help. More the merrier is what I'm saying. You don't want to go overboard, but if you put too much on, then you got to reapply. That takes more time and effort. Nice day out today. It's about 73, 74 degrees, and not a cloud in the sky. Appreciate you tuning in though. If you're learning something, or if you just like putting up with me, I appreciate you tuning in. Or if you're here to troll, that's okay too, I guess. And anyway, you know, let's talk about truth. If it wasn't for the men that came before me, meaning knowledge that was passed down upon passing down upon generations, then I wouldn't know anything. And if it wasn't for my tenacity to, how you say, be better than other people, then I wouldn't be, how you say, so arrogant to want to do this myself. So if you really want to bust my chops, I'll do it myself for you. And at the end of the day, bought this car. You know, some people think that since it's not an expensive car anymore, then it's a piece of shit. Okay, how do you figure? It's an American-made car that almost is technically a foreign car because they stopped Pontiac. So at the end of the day, you know, stupidity, sure, it's not, how you say, safe like a new car, but I'm not really driving this car. This is more or less a car I'm gonna keep forever. This is a car where I'll go drive around, go get gas, and drive up and down Main Street. I already put 50,000 miles on this car from trying to go to the casino and win money, as you've seen in my other uploads. And if you're wondering why I stopped doing that, I'll tell you right now. People call me a bunch of words that I'm not, and they tried to, how you say, manifest court cases just for me being how you say, a better gambler than other humans. And anyway, on top of being, how you say, better dressed and looking better, that it gives them fuel to manifest or attempt to manifest a court case on how somebody chooses to dress. And if you don't like that statement, well, I'm not telling you to watch my channel. And anyway, I can't tell you, I can't make you do anything, I can't do anything to try to make you do anything. So if you don't like me ranting on about stuff when I'm sanding, don't watch. And at the end of the day, I am doing this to prove that I am, how you say, just as good as anybody that you go and take your car to in a shop, and they go and do it. The only difference is I don't have a fancy $400 airbrush paint gun. That's the only difference. But anyway, I go to the casino. My first video I put on YouTube was me winning $650. And if you go to the oldest uploads, you'll see it. That time I won, I only put in $40. And anyway, when you go to the casino so much, people start to get jealous. Then they try to rob you. Now, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. So at the end of the day, when I go to the casino and someone wants to judge me, well, I'm not gonna finish that sentence either. So yeah, I'm that asshole in this car that's making noise down Main Street, if you're wondering. In case anybody's don't like me watching. I'm that asshole that flicked you off when you're trying to sideswipe me and roll down my window and disrespect you. Yes, I've done that to people because they're trying to run into me. Jealous that I have a car that they don't have. What it all boils down to: greed, hate, and envy. That's the main reason why I got on YouTube. I wanted to be rich like all the other people. And I wanted to brag that I win money on gambling. And then I wanted to brag because people said I'm a lazy piece of shit. So then I started doing a whole bunch of crazy, weird athletic stuff and all type of dance videos and stupidity videos and anything you can imagine. And this is going to happen forever. Forever until I die. And you want me to do pranks? Like I said, YouTube, $100,000. I will do pranks every single day for 6 months straight. And I'm talking about upload every single day, anywhere from 10 to 20-minute video of me doing pranks. Getting people pissed off. But yeah, let's talk about people trying to run into me. I said that and I meant it. When I see people that I know how to drive and they all got a better car and they're jealous and they don't know really what to do, so they start acting like they don't see me. How you don't see a fucking gold car with music blaring? So yeah, now I'm getting upset. I don't care. You tune off. It don't matter to me if you're watching or not. And anyway, people want to disrespect somebody when they're driving around and not even doing nothing wrong. And these people that I'm talking about, they ain't people my age. You can believe me or not. They're old people. People that are my parents' age or people that are old. You can believe me or not, I don't care. And at the end of the day, I'm not even driving around to cause a nuisance or be a menace or a pest. I was going always from point A to point B in this car. This car is my car. You'll never be able to steal it. You're never going to be able to buy it. And you're never going to be able to crash into it anymore. Because I'm not going to drive it no more. And at the end of the day, ha ha ha. Again, thanks for tuning into my channel and, listening to me, because it really doesn't matter to me if you're listening or not. I'm going to say it. Yeah, you want to run into somebody's car? Well, guess what? You can run into somebody else's car. This car isn't going to be, how you say, mobile anymore once I'm done with it. Do, 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 do. Yeah. But yeah, basically, believe it or not, if you couldn't tell by my channel, I tried to be cool and humble, but just doing videos of gambling, that wasn't good enough, because those nice Christians say that I can't go gamble. Well, pretty sure those nice Christians, I'm not going to finish that sentence. And anyway, I'm not going to say what the next thing I was about to say either. And anyway, sitting around here, doing nothing, and loving life, pretty much. Working on a car that I know people hate, can't get having much more fun than that. And at the end of the day, from my personal opinion, this car is one of the best cars in the world, because it's made in Michigan, it's made in the United States, made by Americans, and it looks cool. And you'll never be able to run into it again, or almost run into it, or attempt to, or play weird games in traffic with me when I'm doing nothing besides driving. So at the end of the day, yes, that was me. If you're watching, maybe you're one of those people that lives near me. Yes, if I am an asshole in this car once I know someone's about to run into me. So, you don't like this video, I ain't making you watch it. I don't give a shit what you think of me either right now. I'm pretty upset. See, this is the thing about me compared to someone else. I don't care how many subscribers subscribe to me. I don't care if you like me. I don't care about nothing. I want you to know that. I care about having fun. And until the time comes someone tries to hinder my fun again, then it will be a reckoning for that, whoever it is. Or, you people know where I live. Find out. Yeah, I just said that. So anyway, keep sanding a little bit more here. Yeah, this car, died with this car in my property, in my possession. You're not going to be able to run into this car or buy it or steal it. See, about me, I don't know who's cares to know this little fact about me, but I worked for the carnival before a few different times in a few different states. So just know that. Sanding on my car, do do do, possibly upsetting you, do 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 do. Loving life, knowing that I may be upsetting you, do do do, yeah. Yeah, this is back to YouTube now, talking, and hopefully one of you YouTube people is watching. You guys want me to prank people? You haven't seen nothing yet, and if you think you've seen something funny about pranks, I could really do it. The fact is, though, I don't want to have bad karma, but I'll do it. I'll have bad karma for $100,000 check. 6 months, every single day I upload. Do 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 do, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wonder how much labor that would have costed if I would have taken it to one of these fine shops. At least $150 just for doing that, I bet. You know, I don't drink. And it's not because I got in trouble and I chose not to. It's because people that I seem to end up always being around whenever I go to anywhere are a bunch of fucking assholes and bitches and weirdos. Because when I drink, I try to have fun. I'm not there to cry or get angry or I don't know what else. Weird shit. But the point is, though, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. Just like your grandma taught you. Or for you God-fearing Christians, you know, just like the good pastor taught you. do 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 do. See, knowledge is power, and when you gave someone knowledge and you didn't give them, uh, not really power, but gave them what is owed, then that person will become an anti. And whether you like it or not, or care to acknowledge it, there's consequences. And it ain't gonna be on me, those consequences. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some punk. I'm just some punk. Don't worry. I'm just a, what's it called? A phone soldier, right? But anyway, you guys who's out there that hates my guts, because I'm pretty sure there's a couple of them that watch me. You guys hate somebody, you should think about those rich people that gave their kid 50,000 or $1 million, that turned that into $20 million in 1 week from learning knowledge that the stock market people or their parents taught them, and then make a video of it bragging that's only 10 or 13 years old. That's a filthy rich millionaire. So you hate me? You should wise up. So yeah, I said what I said. I mean it. I want to see someone try to run into this car again. I want to see someone try to steal it. I want to see someone try to do anything to this fucking car. It ain't gonna happen on this lifetime. Not under my watch. I'm only saying that because I know there's people on the video that already, you know, they want to steal my car. Like I said, try it. And I'm talking about knowing my age. I'm talking about people that want to take the car, repo it, and then buy it from the undercover policeman that's the tow truck driver. Just like I did. But the guy that I bought from, he ain't undercover. He actually is just a repo man, tow truck guy. But what I said is real. When someone wants somebody's car and they can't steal it, then, and if they really are what they think they are, and I know what I'm about to say, I'm not going to say this sentence, they will manifest that just to ruin somebody's life. Be my guest. Try to do that to me. But yeah, like I said, I got a lot of hate in my heart when it comes to this vehicle, and knowing what people tried to do to me when I'm not doing nothing wrong to nobody. I'm not a gang member. I'm nothing. I'm just some guy. But when you want to start shit because you don't like my car, we got a problem then. But you ain't never gonna try. You ain't never gonna hit this car. You ain't never gonna make it get in an accident. You're never gonna violate this car. So if you're watching, and I know there's people that watch my videos that don't like me. If you're one of them, I'm laughing at you right now. Ha ha. know, I've been this size my whole life. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Just remember what I said. From all this, that has to be at least $200 or $150. God, I'm glad that I'm cheap and can give some money to some guy. Do 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 do. Nothing matters to me right now. Talking about this car got me going. So if I offended you, good. Yeah, I guess I found out I don't need to drink coffee anymore. Just think about all the times these nice older humans try to disrespect me and violate me when I'm driving this car. That's all I gotta do. Ha! That's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm that word too, right? I forgot. Hey, like I said, I've been this size my whole life. I'll say whatever I want to anybody, especially someone that's disrespecting this car. But you'll never be able to see it on the road again after I'm done with it. It's going to be put up. And you people will never even be able to look at it to want to steal it. Do 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 do. Yeah. People want to steal my car. That's another reason why I made this video. There's no reason I needed to film me doing it. I'm doing it to let you know I know this. I'm doing it to let you know what I know. That I know about you people that want to steal or vandalize or hurt or wreck this car. This is a Michigan-made Detroit diesel muscle car. It may not be an actual muscle car, but it's loud and noisy. But this is a car I always wanted. And if you're mad at me, that's fine. If you don't like me because I said all that stuff, I don't care. Okay, we did that. We did that, that's for sure. Now there's a spot down here that we're gonna try to. I guess I'm gonna tape that bitch right there. Be right back. I made up a little song, and this is for all the people that you may hate my guts. Actually, I better not, because there may be kids watching. I know how you people let your kids do anything. I can't even sing that song now, and it's funny. But anyway, here we go. So, I know there's someone out there watching this video right now saying that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And how does this look like this then? Now, it may need to be rebonded in a spot right there maybe, and there, but there's a lot of critics that's all they do. That's what critics do. They want to make someone feel bad. They want to disrespect them. I don't care what you think about me. Anyway, like I said, I'm doing this video mainly to let people know this is my car. This is me, that asshole that you saw, and you're wondering who it is. This is me. And you want to disrespect me? Well, I'm disrespecting you right now. In case you're listening, fuck you. How about that? And at the end of the day, I'm proud to say that right there to you. In case you're one of those people that want to disrespect me. I have no problem saying that to you. I was going to try to be cool this video, but thinking about how many people around this area where I'm forced to live disrespected me, said something smart about this car, and then they want to act like their car's better. Well, first off, was it made in Michigan? American made? No, it wasn't. Sure. Pretty, whatever word you want to call me, pretty much. Don't get me wrong, I like foreign cars. The point of this topic of me chatting or ranting or whatever word you want to call it is the fact that this car is an American made car, and you can believe me or not, I really don't care if people all of a sudden don't like an American made car and they're living in America and they're driving a foreign car and they're mad at me for having this car. I think those people need to get slapped in their fucking face. And at the end of the day, um, like I said, I bought this car because I always wanted it when I was a kid. Back when I was a kid with no money. And uh, I don't know how much it costed back in year 2000 brand new, but I guarantee it was at least, I have no idea, at least $20,000 car, I don't know. And anyway, it looked cool when I was a kid, seeing it, people having these cars, that's why I got it. And I don't know, what, I mean, I tried to be nice. I tried to be nice in that first video. No one even gave a hoot about that. So at the end of the day, you know, like I said, I'm here just to do it now. I'm here to piss somebody off, or if you like me, that's cool. Me and you, we're friends or whatever. But if you're here to just type some bullshit in, I'm gonna make a video for you, just like I did to that other asshole that typed something. That's another reason why I'm doing this. He called me lazy. I guarantee that whoever that person is a lazy piece of shit. I'll say whatever I want. You don't like it? Turn the channel. At the end of the day, I'm here to show off my skills, my handyman skills, and disrespect my haters. All you people know where I live too, so that's another reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. You think I don't know that? Hell yeah, there's a problem. Problem's you people. That's the problem. You people trying to run into my goddamn car. Like I said, after I'm done with this, you're never gonna see it on the road. It's my car. You ain't gonna steal it either. Majority don't rule over me, you know that? If you were wondering about my, I don't know what you think, but anyway, majority has nothing over me. No human has nothing over me. I'm not on probation. I am not on parole. I am not a word. I am not a disgusting word. I am not nothing. And at the end of the day, what I am is a man, born a man, a heterosexual man. And at the end of the day, when I'm gonna keep it real with you. Somebody called me a name. I'm not gonna repeat that name. And they said, "Well, you're driving a car like that." And I said, "What do you mean, you fucking piece of shit?" Because he called me that name, so I called him that. And he said, "Well, you're driving a two-door. You can't even put a family in there." And I said to him, "Are you fucking retarded? You can fit 5 people in this car. You can put 2 baby seats in the back seat." That was one of them good Christians. That wasn't a joke either. I don't care what you think of me. I don't care if you like me. I don't care about nothing. Like I said, let me remind you, in case you're just tuning in, making this video to prove to all the people who didn't hire me at their auto shops that I can do it, and bragging that I got a car that's cool, and bragging that you're never going to steal it. You'll never be able to steal this car. Ever. Meaning the police for pulling me over for some bullshit and making up a lie and having it get repoed that way, or a goon, or a bitch, or a human. Say whatever I want. Hope you know that. You're never gonna steal this car from ever. Never gonna be able to wreck this car either. Let's talk about that too. I couldn't believe what I saw one time. I typing in stuff on YouTube, and what came to me, you wouldn't believe it. Some guys, they're rich from YouTube, or he's rich without YouTube. We don't know. But the point is, he's got audacity to instead of selling a vehicle he doesn't want, he wants to run it over with a monster truck. Okay, I guess you can do that. It's your shit. But why would you do that to a classic K5 Blazer from the 70s with no rust? Why would you do that? I just don't understand any it's not that I'm, what's that word? It's not that I really care, but I'm just trying to create a topic here. And in my opinion, that's pretty ridiculous to wreck something that people want. I mean, you could sell one of those things for like $7,500 with no engine, and I don't know. Just trying to not think about all these people disrespecting me in this car. And I don't care if you, I don't care what word you call me. Yeah, like I said, I'm just as good as anybody that does this shit for a living. Make sure you can see all that action is work in progress here. I heard that song. I was always wondering what people were doing when they're singing that. That song is badass. It's from the early 90s. It's called Scat Man. Bet you didn't know I knew about that song, did you? Classic song. Yeah, like I said though, I'm not gonna say how many cars I've ever owned, but I've never ever been disrespected so much for having this any car in my life. This car when I'm driving it, or if I'm at the gas station and someone wants to say something smart to me. One person even said, "Well, that's a kid's car. That's like a little girl's car." You know, if I didn't value my freedom, I would have said what I said and then got into a physical altercation. And then may or may not have got arrested. Who knows? Right? But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm talking like this, is because there's a false resume about me in this shithole city where I live. There's a false manifest. So yeah, I disrespect this city. I don't care. Beep, ba, 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 boop. Ba, 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 boop. Oh yeah, this is about looking good. Oh yeah, looking like $1,000,000 pretty much. May not look it right now like $1,000,000, but I see the final product. I see the finish before the finish is even in sight. The third eye is alive. Looking like $1,000,000 right here on a car that you'll never see again, or never be able to steal, or never be able to wreck. Beep, ba, 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 boop. Ba, 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 I didn't think this was gonna take this long. I'm glad I wasted some time in talking shit and enlightening you about my opinion on my brain. Or if you change the channel, that's your choice. I don't need any friends and I don't need any of these subscribers. But I appreciate every subscriber that actually values my content. I really do. And that day come, once I get monetized, uh, something good will go to every single subscriber once I figure out how to figure out who's all subscribed to my channel. Free gift. Just don't know what it is yet because I have no idea how YouTube pays, and I'm not a rich man. If I was, I wouldn't be on YouTube trying to be an asshole. And it'll be better than a candy bar. Okay? It'll probably be a shirt or like something, you know, if YouTube lets me do that code, that QR code app thing, something like that, or whatever, you know. Send everybody PayPal, who knows what. I don't know yet. The time isn't there where I'm getting money. Some people, they get their money when it comes to 1,000. I didn't. I still have to prove myself, I guess. Which is okay. Like I said, I'm not actually, don't even care if YouTube ever even gives me money. I just want to be on the internet. Okay. That took a long time. Now, I don't want to drag this video. Oh my god, it's 1 hour and 3 minutes already. Well, I guess, keep going, I guess, might as well. You keep sanding. I got a little song that I made up, and I can't sing it out right now on YouTube because there could be kids listening. But I thought about that when I was upset earlier in the video and when I walked away. And it's a funny song. I made it up. It has nothing to do with the car, but it's funny. I guess I'll keep that to myself in case there's kids watching. I can't say it. But basically, if I can do this, you can do this. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something, especially if you think you can do it. Dang, see that little, you can't see it from this angle, but there's a tiny little hole right there. I'm gonna sand everything a little bit more. I'll have to end the video. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to put a little bit more Bondo on a certain different couple spots. But yeah, this is my car, and you're never gonna steal it. You're never gonna impound it. You're never gonna crash into it. But you know what boggles my mind, and it really does too. Like, I ain't gonna talk about it actually, but it has to do with people saying the car's junk and then getting a new car, and then it doesn't matter nothing matters what I think. Just know that. As you've seen the last upload, how much Bondo was on there. That's why you put that much Bondo on there, because you don't really know what it's going to do once you start sanding. Meaning, like for instance, this little spot, you can't see it really, but if you bring the phone closer you can, but there's a little tiny little pinhole right there where the Bondo was supposed to be inside there, but it didn't. Sometimes it doesn't always adhere to the metal. Everything that I learned, I read. But yeah, about that comment that asshole made to me at the gas station. What do you got a two-door car for? You can't even put a family in there. You see that as a back seat in there, I say to him. That's a smart ass trying to rattle somebody's cage. Believe it or not, that's one thing I do not do to anybody. Walk up to somebody and say something negative. But like I said, $100,000, I will do pranks every single day for 6 months. And they'll be better than anybody's pranks that you see on YouTube. And I'll do it all myself. Filming it with just my phone. Filming me holding it. 100 grand. That's my request. Be right back. I'm gonna clap my hand up. But yeah. Dude, look at that. It was once caked on there, like frosting on a cake. And now, it only needs a small little touch-up right here and there. And here, this one's pretty good. But yeah, basically, you know, if people want to be, what's it called, and they expect me to be PG or PG-13 on every single video, this is my first one really letting whoever wants to hear it, hear it. Because at the end of the day, I know what all type of weird stuff happened to me when I'm in this car. Yeah, I can't do pranks though, because the city isn't big enough. I would have to get the money and move to a different city or visit a bigger city like Minneapolis or St. Paul. That way people wouldn't know where I live after I get done pranking them. think I sanded on this long enough now. And believe it or not, this side is smooth. It may not look it, but it is. Right here, small little hole right there. Small little hole. Get a small little dab. Dab will do. Check it out. Small little bit. Use a little, tiny little end here. Don't need much. Just a little dab. Tiny little bit. Yeah, you know, I'll go to that city once I get that money, if YouTube wants to pay me, and I will prank. There's no reason to, I don't have that much hate in my heart to just start pranking people like all these other people do. And yes, I think that is why they do it. If you want to create a topic of debate, that is my opinion. Hell yeah. If let's reflect in case anybody remembers what I said, or if they even watch these videos to get mad. I said what I said and I meant it. Everything I said. Okay, that side's done. Now we're going over to the other side to do one last look, and then calling it a day for this video, because I don't want to drag this video into such a long video where, you know, it's a long video. Almost done with it. There we go. Sand this down a little bit more because there's little pinholes there. Gonna have to put more Bondo on this side too. I don't know if you can even see it. God damn. Alright. There. Also gonna hit this bit right here. small bits of rust starting to form on the gas tank opener. But yeah, whoever had this car, I mean, they must have kept it in a garage, or they took care of it, because, I mean, this is the first, well, no, that's true. On the other side, someone repaired that, but this side's the first time being worked on. And anyway, uh, yeah. I don't care if you're upset that I made this video the way I did. I don't care. I tried to be censored on the other one, but standing here next to this car, it's like as if the car was talking to me and wanted me to let you know me and this car ain't gonna put up with none of that shit. You know, it is a Pontiac. If you go back in time to the 1980s, they created a series on the television with David Hasselhoff called Knight Rider. That as well was a Pontiac. Or maybe that wasn't the right. I don't know. Whatever sitcom series with there was a car called Kit car. That was the name of the car. The car had a brain and could talk. Maybe, is it Knight Rider? I don't know. Whatever. It's one of those. I know David Hasselhoff is the star, and he was on Baywatch. And if you don't know what Baywatch is, it is a show about lifeguards from the 90s. That's one show that I was told to watch a few episodes of. Because I guess back then TV was actually cool. This sure is taking a long time. right back. Clap my gloves off. Okay. Time to take out the 1200 grit. Ooh, believe it or not, I don't know if you believe me, but this is very, very nice. Smooth. Smooth as silk almost. Yeah. If you're wondering why I'm using just such a little piece of paper, because I'm cheap, and you don't need to use a whole handful of paper when you're doing like a 2-inch tall little area here. at the end of the day, like I was saying in the other video, life is what you make of it. If you got money to waste, then you keep wasting it. If you value money and want to spend it on luxurious items like I do, all you need is a little piece of sandpaper. Okay. Okay. I think I'm almost done now. Almost done with this masterpiece. You know, let me enlighten you in case you're wondering, you know, all you Beamer, Benz, and Bentley people, in case you're watching one of them. Pontiac made this car to compete with a Beamer or a Benz or a Lexus or whatever European sports car. Do, do, do. Oh, forgot. You gotta sand one more spot. small bit of surface rust on the gas tank opening cover. Once we're done, I'll show it. Let you know I got an eye to fix it. Oh yeah. See? Small bit of rust there. Fix all that. And anyway, this is this is it for this video. There's enough work on this car today. I need to eat some food anyway. Didn't eat no food today. So, signing off. Do another video tomorrow of me finalizing the small bits here and the other side over here. Sanding those bits and then painting it. Hope you enjoyed the video.